What's up, everybody? It's Dodadun here. So today I was scrolling around, looking through the prowess known as YouTube, the Big Daddy Network. Anyway, so I found a video that I found a lot of videos that have been getting very popular lately, and they're these like schoolyard rap battles, and they get like a lot of views, like 5 million to 8 million like 5 million to 8 million at minimum. Like crazy stuff. And these are like high school kids my age going out and doing insane rap battles. Now, I'm not gonna lie, most of them are actually pretty good. Like they spit some straight fire, like bars out the butt. You know, it's some good stuff. But it actually, watching these videos made me remember back to my younger days of the high school life. Back when I was I was a wee lad, maybe like, I can't even think, like 7th grade, maybe, I think it was. We would go to, basically our high school had a very cool football field. There was basically an end that you could go to that was just like the hangout spot where all the high school kids would go and they'd gather around and they'd talk to each other, do all cool stuff. Well, anyway, there was this guy, right? This guy who would always come to every game, and he would challenge people to rap battles, like high school students. Now, don't get me wrong, this dude was like 20. Like, he was graduated out of the game. I don't know what he was doing with his life. Like, maybe he had nothing better to do than to come to high school games and rap battle teenage guys, people. He wore these, he was like the definition of douchebag, dude. Like, he had on, you know, a flat bill hat, which I'm not saying anything bad about flat bill hats. It's just the way this guy would dress, like the combination he had was great. Like, okay, this was the type of guy who, like, if he was in a crowd, you would notice him. You would notice who he was. You'd be able to point him out. Like, he's like the main character in an anime, basically. So this guy, he wears, you know, the flat bill hat. He wore like a long sleeve flannel. He wore like hipster. He was like a hipster before being a hipster was cool. He had like the belt buckle, jeans, and then he wore these. It was like his signature thing. He wore Osari. I don't know. I'll put up a picture of them. I didn't even know what they were until I saw this guy. But apparently they're a very popular brand of sneakers that people like to wear. And they're these just big, out there sneakers, like weird colors, you know, very noticeable, very noticeable. So this guy, he would come out to our games. And he would come out and he'd challenge random high school students to rap battles. So basically this guy would just pick out someone and he'd be like, "Hey, dude, spit a freestyle, bro. Come up against me, do whatever." And this guy, he was such a right prick. Like, he knew he was good because he was good. He's pretty good at freestyling, but he knew he was good. So like, he knew whoever he challenged, he'd like smash him, and you know, he'd smash and dash. Basically, he'd kick the crap out of them because he was the type of guy who would go home and practice freestyling like 24/7, put on one of those beats on YouTube and just practice his freestyles. I guarantee he wrote down most of them or had them memorized and just like recycled them. Because I don't know, a lot of his stuff sounded pretty professional. And he would do this thing where he would sing in his freestyles too. And he had an okay voice, but chicks loved him. Like, he would always, these rap battles would amass a huge crowd. Like, so everyone was just, I mean, even like I was drawn into it too. And I mean, I generally was just trying to enjoy a nice football game. But I mean, this was legitimately fun. So anyway, everyone would gather around him, and he'd spit a few bars, and then the other guy would spit a few bars back at him, and he'd spit a few bars, and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, who wants to rap against me next, bro? Like, I obviously crushed this dude. Who wants to come next?" So anyway, the most memorable moment of this guy's whole career is when he got it ended, bro. So there's this guy. His name, I don't know his real name, but everyone called him Pip. So Mr. Flagrant Douchebag was just like, "Hey, I just smashed this dude in a freestyle. Who wants to challenge me next?" And Pip, being the man he was, he had the biggest set of balls. He came up to Mr. Grade A Douchebag and said, "I will rap battle you. I will go against you." And it started a whole rap battle, okay? No one thought that this dude Pip, let me explain Pip to you. He was like tall dude, kind of bigger, glasses, nerdy type. No one expected him to come and rap against this guy. So anyway, it surprised a lot of people, and basically we all just expected, you know, the freestyler to destroy him, to wipe the floor with him. And that is spoiler alert, that's not what happened. So basically, Mr. Osiris, I don't know how to say it, the freaking shoe, whatever. He spits his fire. He gives his sick beats. He flows. He throws some fire bars against Pip. And what does Pip do? He comes with not only determination and retaliation. He blows this dude's socks away. He blows the crowd away, man. His freestyle was like that of a god. Like, he straight roasted this dude. And the guy, like, gave him props. He was like, oh, dude, you're a good rapper, man. That's probably the best I've had come against me. But you know deep down he was hurt. Like, he had shame. He felt like he not only let himself down, but he let down the whole crowd that always came, that had nothing better to do but to listen to him rap. And I also had like a sneaking suspicion that this guy was probably gay, and like I guarantee you, like, having this dude, you know, make him the submissive probably like turned him on some 50 Shades of Grey stuff. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not weird. I'm just saying. Maybe. You know, you don't know. You don't know what some people do. Anyway, that was a very, very memorable moment from my high school year, not high school years, like middle school years, because I'm still in high school. But anyway, guys, this has been Done coming at you with yet another video. And I just wanted you guys to know
that a real nigga just hit the dope.
That you guys are pretty freaking awesome, and you should keep watching my videos and do what you do, because, yeah, bye.